over here?
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter.
Oh, finally, I caught you. I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
You are close with her. Well, I heard she has a lot of respect for you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh yes, I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the
Pardon pour le petit
villagers.
souci de micro donc.
The problem is
On
that the
découvre l'histoire de
suppliers in
Jean.
Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
Ok. Qu'elle souhaite
That would be
l'aide de
great.
l'ordre. Let's go.
Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trails from the road to Springvale.
On peut faire ça, pas de
Help
souci.
at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time.
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way. But
J'avoue que la taverne n'est pas sur la route, mais on va aller le voir aussi. Nous sommes un pigeon voyageur. Charles, ok, let's go. Pas sûr de prendre le meilleur chemin, mais...
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
how rude, especially since we're here to help.
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot
Non,
helper,
on se
aren't
connaît,
you?
Charles, mais enfin...
That's one way of putting it, but
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
C'est Jean qui
Acting
s'occupe de ça?
Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is
Ok.
Mondstadt's main source of income.
Bizarre.
Jean takes great pains to make sure
Bizarre,
no
bizarre.
detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Bon, a priori, tout le monde compte énormément sur elle. Hop. On va voir si on peut lui filer un coup de main pour ses tâches du jour. Hop, direction le QG.
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it?
Elle parle de
No,
Diana.
not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home,
Oh,
now
no.
he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'on
Nah, you're
cherche?
always such a big softie. But aren't we in the middle of something?
Ah mais Prince, c'est
Sarah and Charles need our help urgently
c'est
too.
le gérant
Let's go see
des
Jean
jeux de
first.
cartes.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence!
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Ah oui, elle aide aussi à retrouver les chats.
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person.
Comme on dit, qui se fait brebis, le loup mange. Je connais pas cette expression.
Please
On va
mention it to
l'utiliser.
Jean from me. I'll treat you to a brew at Cat's Tail later.
Ok, bon. C'est bon?
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added to the agenda for our meeting with Jean.
Ouais, donc c'est la... Vraiment la personne sur qui tout le monde se décharge. Pour tout et n'importe quoi, alors que c'est la big boss. Hein. Un peu triste.
Acting Grand Master? Oh, Master Jean?
Jean?
It's our honorary knight. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will make arrangements accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay?
Jean se sent un peu mal. Et on l'amène à la cathédrale. D'accord.
How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Pauvre Jean.
You're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden. No?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
Ok. Bah du coup on retourne au QG. Pauvre Jean. Elle donne temps à sa ville. Mais du coup, je vois pas trop comment on va la découvrir si elle est malade.
Oh, it's Kaya.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, Kaya.
I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing.
Ouais, il y a encore
It's
du
like
travail.
you read my mind.
Je doute bien que c'est
We
pas une
have quite a
récompense.
connection, don't you think?
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out, where I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
Ok,
You
ok,
can
je peux
flatter
faire
us
ça.
all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See.
On peut faire ça. On peut faire ça. On commence par l'eau potiche. Oh, Venti.
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
Venti, have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the helping.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed. Just like Barbados.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about getting ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mondstadt. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball to make them easier to carry. That's a trick of the trade from a traveling bard.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or something.
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food. Maybe a...
Ok. Menons l'enquête. Par là. On va mettre là. Oh, il est là.
That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the cat's tail before?
Avec la vue, j'ai un peu de mal à...
Yep, that's Prince, all right.
Viens là. Hop. C'est bon. Hop, déjà ça c'est fait. Ah ouais, bloqué dans la charrette.
Prince! Where did you go running off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking for him.
Bon, ça va, il était dans la ruelle à
Oh,
côté.
Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Ok, ça c'est fait. Première étape. La deuxième... c'était d'apporter le document à Charles. À Lisa.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
Ok. On s'en occupe. Parler à Ernest. Ernest. Hop. Zou. On va se taper là-bas. Alors par contre... Je suis pas censé jouer Jean, c'est pas des histoires faites pour la découvrir?
Let's dance.
Ah, il va falloir que j'accompagne le ballon.
So this is where Charles's delivery
Salut
disappeared
Ernest.
to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. And all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not. My friend here is a hilly churl exterminator extraordinaire.
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road. And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the mora to replace them. I'll be waiting up ahead.
S'en occuper. Allez. Je me fais tout cette pomme.
Race you.
Ah, attends, on va faire un truc comme ça.
Bro. Let the show begin. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Ok. On va anticiper un peu.
Everyone hold hands. By royal decree. Boba, get them. I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
J'aime beaucoup ces petits chariots ballons. Oui, belle fléchette, est belle celle-là.
Nice and spicy. The Temple of Wisdom. Let the show begin. Odds, reveal thyself. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast. Race you.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Ok. Ça devrait le faire. Non, c'est pas... Je voulais pas te parler, pardon. Je voulais voler ton... Je voulais juste voler tes radis. Ah, c'est sa meilleure technique de défense. C'est de rester collé au... son
Thank
étal.
you, my friend. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman at the
De rien, mon pote. Ok, ça c'est fait du coup. Est-ce que... Non, il faut qu'on repasse là-bas. Que Sarah nous envoie nous occuper des Brutocolinus à nouveau. Amber.
Got it. I'll set off right away. Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi! Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly trails on the delivery route?
Oh,
Sarah, what are you still stressing about?
you misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something.
Non, on peut aider là.
Really? You don't mind helping? That would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly trails are going to be a handful too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure he can be trusted? It might.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet
Je sais pas
flowers
si j'ai assez de volaille.
go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yes,
okay.
right.
Je crois pas que j'ai...
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and
Ouais, c'est ce qui me semblait. J'ai pas de volaille. Je suis en train de réfléchir. Les pigeons ils donnent de la volaille? Ouais, la question n'a aucun sens. Est-ce que les petits pigeons de Timmy là, ils donnent de la volaille? Sinon, faut que je trouve des... Ah putain, attends, bouge pas Timmy. Les pigeons, ils donnent de la volaille, il m'en faut un autre. Heureusement que le petit Timmy il dort. Mince. Ah, je l'ai loupé. Bon, c'est un petit peu abusé, mais... Hop, on a récupéré de la volaille sur du pigeon et sur de l'oiseau. J'espère que c'est pas des gros plats qu'elle voulait faire parce que... Quoi qu'il en soit, mission accomplie. Hein. On est efficace.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers?
Tiens. Et tiens ta volaille.
Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet
Poulet
madame.
mariné aux fleurs sucrantes.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve.
Pas de soucis. Poulet, hop. On va prendre sa sandwich de l'aventurier. C'est pas ça. Poulet mariné. Ah si, c'est ça. Hop, nickel. Il faut que j'amène ça à qui? Non, faut que je leur donne à
Any
Sarah.
news on
Ok.
that sweet madame?
Hop là. Et voilà.
1 sweet madame received. This smells absolutely divine. Since you cook so well, you might as well take this sticky honey roast next.
Sticky honey roast? I'm sure she's heard Amber and Kaya mention this one before.
That's right, a mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. The knights order it almost every time they come here for a gathering. Let me teach you
Okay.
the recipe for a sticky honey roast.
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is
Okay.
ready, please bring it here.
Yo Max, ça va et toi? Alors, délices de viande. Délices de viande et de carottes au miel. Ça nous fera un peu de stock. La petite miniature donne trop faim.
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. Have you got it?
Fatigué. Ouais, pareil. T'as les vacances bientôt ou pas? Pour te reposer. Ouais, j'ai testé, oui, j'ai testé Naïda surtout. Les autres, j'y ai pas trop touché, mais...
This is quite simply astonishing.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want.
Ok.
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean
On va voir Jean du coup.
work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
Ouais, dans 10 jours, quoi. Courage, poteau. Hop. Ouais, non, au niveau des persos... Naïda, je l'ai intégré à l'équipe. Non, je pourrais pas aller jusqu'au... Voilà. Je me demandais si je repassais pas à la place de Fischl, je repassais pas mon voyageur en électro. Et puis voilà. On va continuer tranquillement. Elle est là. Elle attaque en jouant à la marelle. Elle est trop forte. Incroyable.
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained
Elle
consciousness
va mieux ou
and should
pas,
be
Jean?
back to her normal self soon.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place.
Where?
Dame Vanessa,
that
pourquoi ça me
huge
parle?
tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's
Ah
hero,
oui, bah c'est pour ça que ça me
Vanessa.
parle.
Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and...
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How did
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left.
Ouais.
That's what I'm worried about too. But
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now.
great.
On va aller la rejoindre.
That puts my mind at rest. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Non, non, pas du tout. Et j'ai appris que Naïda avait 500 ans, donc voilà. C'est plus vieille que ce qu'on dirait. Alors, elle est partie là-bas, Jean. Ouais, ah, elle est là-bas.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Ouais, elle peut toujours compter sur le soutien de tous les autres.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits.
Elle est trop belle cette tenue
I
à
must find a
Jean.
way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lionfang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Mhm.
You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lionfang Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Ouais, je pense que on préfère chevalier au
I
pissenlit.
think so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Oh bon Dieu, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Caught red-handed.
Ils sont trop mignons ces mages.
Opportunity comes to get rid of the master in a moment of weakness, and then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop!
Bon, peut-être pas le laisser partir comme ça.
After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
Ouais, retourne à mon stat, on s'en occupe nous.
I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. What?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for
voilà.
your understanding. I will graciously accept your help.
Où qu'il est? Où est-ce qu'on va? Oh la vache, elle court bizarrement, hein.
Race you!
Mais où est-ce qu'elle va? Ah d'accord. Ah, il faut le connaître, celui-là. L'âge de l'abîme se cache dans ces ruines souterraines, n'épargnez pas cet être maléfique. Let's go! Bon, il faudra que je... Attends, j'ai même pas... Je pensais que j'allais la contrôler, moi, de Chine. Bon. Un petit peu déçu. Il y avait un piège? Attends, quoi?
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Ah, elle soigne...
You're amazing.
Jean, trop bien. Ah, voilà. On sait qu'elle sort, du coup. En plus de pissenlit, c'est l'ultime.
Wind, hear me.
Ah, c'est trop beau. Petite mère de pissenlit. Incroyable. Oh. On les reverra pas, ceux-là. Donc du coup, Jean, c'est une anémo. A priori. Ah, t'as récupéré le drop. Bien joué, mon pote.
craves abundance. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
C'était un chouille fort là. Pas eu le temps de... Pas eu le temps de tester Jean du coup. On peut ne pas tomber, nous, ça m'arrange. Pas censé... J'ai pas de perso pour les geler, donc on passe pas comme ça. C'est un support ou c'est un DPS, Jean? Ah, je peux les maintenir comme ça pendant que... Enfin, aussi longtemps que je en fait. C'est trop fort. Alors là, on les oriente, hop. Et dehors. Et le coup chargé, ça les maintient en l'air. Incroyable, Jean. Ça prend littéralement 1 minute hein, de lier les comptes Twitch et Genshin. Si jamais tu veux recevoir les droits. Venez là. Hop. Ah non, j'ai pas réussi à les virer par-dessus. C'est très plaisant de les jeter dans le vide.
By royal decree.
C'est vachement plaisant, Jean comme perso. Les petites tornades là, boum. Incroyable.
Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she's not upset with me.
Ok, bon. Elle est considérée comme un support. Effectivement. Je rends la quête à quel niveau? Est-ce que c'est dans... Ok, c'est ici. Nickel.
let the show begin.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but...
Une bagarre d'ivrogne.
I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow, now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all.
Allez, go. On t'accompagne. Je pense me douter de ce qui se passe là-bas. C'est dans la taverne. À mon avis, c'est pas si grave. Et putain, je vais dire l'avis de recherche.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party.
C'est trop mignon.
Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy?
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much
C'est
to
trop
me.
mignon.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us. Dang it.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this.
Moi?
See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself.
C'est vrai que j'ai fait ça.
So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the
Master
venue.
Diluc.
Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin.
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Oh, it is you.
Est-ce que tu t'amuses,
Yes,
Jean?
I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again.
Est-ce que ça va
It
mieux?
is good to be here together with everyone.
Tu
It has
m'as envoyé
lifted
heureux.
my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lionfang Knight. The Lionfang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt.
But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius.
Vanessa serait fière de vous,
I
Jean.
do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
En vrai, c'était une bonne série de quêtes pour découvrir Jean. Je trouve très intéressante ces quêtes histoires. Donc, on verra pour la prochaine avec Venti / Barbatos.